Roy Jones.
It is Riyadh season in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and we're about to see another. They call him the Marvel, Sergio Martinez. He's the former unified middleweight champ.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Buenos Aires, Argentina.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is second to none. If you get the right fights, you've got fun all night.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Lands the jab. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Missed with that jab. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
And he scores with the counter. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Beautiful counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. Just missed with that hook. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Great round. Now relax.
Here we go. It's round 2. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter-punches are the best.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well done with that counter shot. Halfway through the round. Oh, right there. Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. It somehow weathered the storm.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Can't find a home with that jab. How about that time counter shot? Sergio Martinez is rocked. scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after their fighter got dropped twice.
There's always a way back. Don't ever run anybody off.
Like that round, good work. Good man. You saved it. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Stop. Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you get your tap set. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round. Now it's a tougher fight. He's got to be confident. You've got to... You set him up and you'll take him out. He's with a jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take it, follow through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish. Out there, I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back. Get the gaps will appear.
And there's the bell for round 3. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter punch caught him clean. That left hook misses. And he scores with the counter. These two fighters are made for one another. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Catch and shoot. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? He misses with that jab. Do you believe what we are seeing? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. At this point, you got... Here we go to the 4th round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That punch lands. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This can be so frustrating. When you're such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one up. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
score with that hook again. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Can't find a home for that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next? And there's the bell to start round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He blocks that jab. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing. That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Just get your mind back on the job, get back out there and win the round. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Right, let's get out there. Depends on the end of all of that. Do what you got to do. Good work. Go out, just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. Good man. You say you're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot or anything.
Let's start the 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagan and pickpocket him.
They both want the knockout. Throws the jab and doesn't score. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Good punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. We'll stop him in his tracks. You got complacent. Fight. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Just keep them on the everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him get back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and just go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots. Sit them back, and then we go again. Don't worry about that round.
There's the bell to start round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even-Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. But wait a minute! Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Well, it's no secret. Round 8, and we're off again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That hook just can't find the target. Is he going to punch himself out, though? What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you...
Maravilla is flat on his back. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
You're right, Todd. What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.